Hey everyone, it's another week in another breakdown. Today I wanted to go through subscription e-commerce and we'll go through the Pinter, the packed coffee, Braz, and Wild Clean as examples of subscription e-commerce concepts. Basically, subscription e-commerce is making sense everywhere where customers have repeatable needs. So it is grocery, it is supplements, it is beauty and personal care, and wide variety of pet products. Could be something related to the pet food or the consumables that are classic for the pets, like the litter box fillers and stuff like that. Let's go through the packed coffee. So their website is having a ton of useful, cool-looking sections, and I intentionally put together a list of websites that looks differently, and each one of them is having a great design. So right away from the get-go on the main page, they are making a big case for subscription. So they're offering a 25% off, and they basically letting know immediately about their offering. The next section is promoting subscription concept further. They have Trustpilot reviews to show that they have independently collected reviews of their store. This section is classic for coffees. They explaining where their product comes from. Is it a certified, and how they're actually getting their product sourced. Now we see just the footer, classic stuff, and the first link in the main menu is subscribe and save. We can also browse coffees. We can purchase equipment, which is a cool cross-selling option for that specific type of e-commerce store. We also have gifts, nice thing to think of, and we have all the necessary additional supporting content inside the About Us main menu item, like blog and stuff like that. So we can go and explore the coffees. It will show a collection page where each coffee can be opened as a details. So on the subscription e-commerce stores, product details page is packed up with the options that are dedicated to the main purpose of those stores. Recurring revenue, aka ability for you to configure your subscription. First of all, they're asking us about how we preparing our coffee, and then we can choose the size. We can choose it to be a subscription, and then classic approach here is how frequently we want to have a delivery. So whenever I'm clicking subscribe and save, I can actually change the delivery frequency in days. That's an interesting thing here. And we can apply the discount code. It's a classic functionality of a cart. Overview the whole PDP. It is basically the buy box where we have subscribe and save, and then description for the product. Since it's a CPG and we have dealing with the coffee, we have taste notes and additional section that explaining why this specific product is unique. This is a brag belt with some items that they want to highlight for the customers to help them choose buying actually from them. And there is a bunch of guides, like recipes of sorts, supporting content as well on the PDP. If we go to equipment, we can take a look on additional cross-selling options that they have on the website. Like we can buy an equipment, specific coffee machines and brewing machines. Here we have more pictures on each one. Everything looks glassy, and that's basically showing also a section of you might also like. And since it is equipment, it would have an additional section on how to use it, how it works, and stuff like that. That's pretty much it if we're talking about the packed coffee. Let's head to another example, which is Pinter. Pinter concept is basically a combo offer where they give you the equipment and then they supply you the material for you to brew your own beer. So that's completely different layout and completely different concept than we did have with the Pact. You can take a look how it looks like. They have a ton of press coverage, FAQ section, customer reviews, and essentially additional section with the call to action button, again supporting the concept of starting right away. Let's take a look on the experience. So we can essentially get a free Pinter in case we're signing up right now. Currently it's right around the corner from the Christmas. It is pre-New Year, and they have this strong start of the funnel here, which not allow me to abandon this funnel. So I'm on the landing page, and the only option to proceed further is for me to put my zip code and my email, and then click choose my Pinter. So let's take a look. On the next step of this onboarding process, I'm having this PDP looking page where can I take a look on the actual equipment that I'm going to get, and some additional FAQ like sections here beneath the image gallery. And right now we have the options, and that's the plan choice. So we can essentially subscribe for 6 more times on deliveries for the beers, or we can do pay as you go, and it does not have any discount. So we can either go with 12 more orders or 6 more orders or pay as you go. And then it basically pointing us into choice of the product that we're going to produce with that equipment. And now we can choose all of those items here. Again, the actual PDPs for the flavors are not accessible. It does not allow me to abandon this funnel, so everything is opening in the model windows only. And now when we finish, the whole concept of this funnel is to point me to the checkout page. This specific store is powered by Shopify. Let's take a look how it looks like right now. When I basically abandon this experience, it is not saved in my shopping cart, which is quite frankly a big problem, because the customer who have a second thoughts, they would have hard time to come back and click all of those things through again. Let's take a look on how other sections of this store are organized. So we can go and shop the equipment. We can go and shop the products. It is allowing us also to do the pre-orders. They have an extensive explainer on how it works. We can take a look on various landing pages that they put together, and each page also allows us to learn more about the product, but also purchase it. So we have always visible call to action button with the buy now label on it. So if I click on it, it will redirect me into the same onboarding funnel that we just gone through previously. Let's take a look on another concept, and I wanted to show Braz. It's a CPG brand that selling drinks. Overall, their theme is all about those type of mellow colors here, and besides obviously great looking designed e-commerce stores, they have an interesting functionality called bundle and save. So on the right side, we have a sticky section that allows us to put together the bundle. And as we're proceeding, it actually shows, based on the quote, how much we're getting the discount. So if I'm going and adding more stuff into the bundle, I'm going through now, like it's $300. So we passed 250 and it's showing how much we're saving. And now if I click subscribe and save, it gives me a 20% discount. And the moment I'm adding it to cart, it is showing a sidebar cart that is pretty rich and contains a ton of functionality. A couple of interesting tricks on that sidebar cart. We can actually choose to have a product being delivered to us just one time only instead of monthly. We can delete some items and see the price being recalculated. Also interesting concept here is that they're using onward, and to check out without the additional cost of $11, we would need to click this continue without checkout plus. So it basically checkout plus by onward, and that's main call to action button contains checkout plus only. So if we click without, then it would not add this additional $11 charge, which they advertise again here, and giving it as an upsell on the final step of a Shopify checkout. Here they have a bunch of additional sections here as well. So that's Brez. Let's take a look on another great concept of subscription e-commerce. It's Wild Clean. Full disclaimer, we worked on this project and delivered the functionality and features. It is using Strapi and Swell for subscription functionality. It's a dedicated headless e-commerce subscription platform. What is interesting with Wild Clean is how this company decided to design the user experience. So we have this additional section called subscribe and save, where customers can define how often they want their ongoing refills for the cleaning supplies arriving. And when they decided with the specific rhythm of this subscription, there is still possibility to update this on the shopping cart. So here's the sidebar shopping cart that allows to essentially customize the order and get the price recalculating. So we can essentially go and see on the actual checkout same experience and ability to bump the quantities as well as edit the actual order. Overall, the design of the store looks great. We did not did the design. We worked with the designs delivered by client, and I really like this style and overall look and feel. That's all about subscriptions. Please stay tuned and subscribe, because we're going to review next week a yummy looking grocery website. So next week we're going to review the Momofuku and Goldbelly. Those are the grocery stores that designed very colorful way and looks awesome. Stay tuned and please return next week. Thank you very much.